Both teams have managed to come up with drafts that they feel really good with, and that should lead to a very exciting game one here.
Copping an adaptive strike from MKS is going to be just fine. Meanwhile, mid lane, XERXIA is dropping rather low. Cold Snap was there, Spirit Siphon out, and a very nice Fisher block. Lucify blocking him in, making sure XERXIA cannot get out. And Teehee, of all people, was the first one to pick up first blood. Xiao Bon Bon going to stick around as well on the Nyx Assassin, make sure he contests. In fact, they are really fighting over these power runes. There's just so many heroes in the mid lane right now. It is going to be up top. In fact, no, it was down bot. Lucify picks up the haste. Teehee's going to die. It was a 4-hero group up on the top side of that mid-river.
Now they're starting to rotate down bot with their support duo as well, but let's see if they can find anything off the back foot.
Rapido. Gonna be targeted. Spy Carapace will lock him down, but a nice Fisher. Lucify putting an end to it all now. MKS gets caught out. EMP will be there. MKS is gone. Wow, what a Fisher from Lucify. Turning it right around as now the flame break. They're gonna go for a little bit more. JG on the chase. Roger, he's a tanky boy for now. Fisher's not going to come out. In comes Xiao Yu to try and salvage the situation. Rupido, meanwhile, does die to XERXIA, and now JG has been caught. RSG, they will punish heavily. And XERXIA, had they backed after the Morphling kill?
They clear out the large camp stacks at the least. The Ancients were mainly cleared out already by Rupido. But again, with that death, he just kind of removed the gold again. Going for moves here onto JG.
Why the hell not? You've got the Rolling Thunder. It will land right onto the Invoker, and they've got a very good angle to just keep him perma-stunned up. Xiao Yu, good presence of mind to move in with the Rolling Thunder as now XERXIA. They did TP in to try and help out, but this is not looking good for them. They are getting swarmed by RSG, but it looks like they are going to be able to force them back. Then Rupido showing up with the lasso available, and Hellken, he shows up. He got the regen rune. He'll go for the chrono onto the Leshrac. XERXIA. He'll cop a soul rip, but it is not going to help. XERXIA able to trade very effectively.
On to Pango and looking for this opportunity. Smoke out here from XERXIA though.
Get into the mid T1. XERXIA, he'll start with the Diabolic Edict. Rupido not going to bother for the lasso yet, but there's the Echo Slam. Lucify! Quick blink up on the Earthshaker. Not something they were expecting. They got the mid tier 1 tower, but what's it going to cost the side of RSG? Well, Xiao Yu, he'll keep running. He's not down yet. Ken, he'll chase. Chrono's out, but oh, he missed. He misses the Pango. He does find Xiao Bon Bon. And they are still going to move into that mid-tier 1 tower.
RSG from playing around these areas. They're not touching the triangle. They're not touching the top jungle. They're just focusing on this mid lane because they know there's no coverage here.
Xiao Bon Bon. You know he wants that Pat Rider. He's going to go for it. Impale is there. Follow-up stun is out. Do they have the damage? BKB popped.
Ooh.
It's not going to be it. The right click of XERXIA just barely doing enough. In fact, I say barely, but he had a double damage rune active. So he was always fine with that. That'll be your BKB on cooldown now. As mid lane, Rolling Thunder has been popped. Xiao Yu. He'll rush for Teehee. That's your Pos 5 Prophet. And he's not going to survive.
No.
They go again. Ken. He has Chrono up, he has the Maelstrom up. You've got your team behind you. Spy Carapace though, it's gonna land! They have the follow-up, but a nice tornado, and now the Chrono, JG! He saves the day here for Ken. Lucify jumps in, but he jumps into the Chrono. He won't get the Echo Slam off. XERXIA, he is able to walk away thanks to the Chrono of Ken.
The mid lane is still fairly clear, which is where the action was. The forward part of the bot jungle is also still fairly clear. They catch Teehee.
They do. Not going to be enough damage yet. Fisher out. It's caught the Undying. Roger, unable to get the Tombstone off. Meanwhile, Xiao Bon Bon. Spy Carapace is there. He'll go for the old-fashioned run, but Lucify is going to be there to back him up and try to help out.
Oh.
Echo Slam's going to be completely whiffed. Xiao Bon Bon, he has the Yule Scepter. He just picked it up. They wouldn't have seen it. JG's now down. Lucify, he will drop as well. Oh, Xiao Pog Pog. Here we go again.
Ken.
Yeah, Ken's caught out to boot. XERXIA, he's on a triple. This Nyx Assassin.
Good for him as well, but
play.
to have this kind of performance on the Nyx.
Not the Bat Rider again, John. Not the Bat Rider again. Rupido, he just hasn't had a game. He hasn't had a game. Leave him alone. Lucify. He'll get used up into a double impale from Xiao Bonbon. But they don't have the follow-up this time. Lucify, he's going to be okay. But XERXIA, they are starting to slowly fall apart. Teehee going to break the smoke. No Vendetta available. Teehee, he does get spotted. Ken immediately back. Impels off the mark this time. I don't think Teehee quite makes it though. He will get pincered in. At the very least, he tanks the gank for Ken. And that's all that's going to matter here for the DP.
Yeah, just keep your bigger cores alive. XERXIA, they're going for their own smoke play here.
They're going to try. Lucify, though, has been caught already by Xiao Yu. He doesn't have Echo Slam for another 13 seconds. Meanwhile, Ken, he does have Chrono, but do you have the damage within that Chrono? That's the big problem. Lucify, he's gone. Xiao Yu still chasing, wants the Void, has found Ken with one stun. There won't be any follow-up, but they do move into that tier 2 bottom tower. RSG, looking for objectives. Xiao Bonbon once again is gonna fight Rupido.
Yeah,
He really doesn't. He has no chill. They are still hanging around. They've got that Chrono. They'll jump in, but there's a Spike Carapace again. Xiao Bonbon not going to allow it into the Split Earth. Ken! Oh, he's too good. He's too good. This Nyx is too good. There's no other way to put it. Teehee. He's gone. In we go. Lasso, they at least found Xiao Yu. They'll find something for their trouble. It's just not worth it.
No, definitely not. They've got buyback at the least. Chrono's still ready, but they're losing more.
Rupido. Oh, it's another Spike Carapace setting up. Stop it. That's enough. Leave him alone.
And again, there's still this Chrono combination, but without any protection for Ken. Every dive in he has, it just feels like they've got all the control.
Here we go. Chrono's out. Cataclysm in. The damage is there onto XE Learn. MKS, he'll still go fight back. Rather waveform out. Roger, he'll be the one to stay behind and tank the gank for the team as XERXIA. They'll chase for more. JG with the Ags turning this one around along with Ken, and that's really the only way they can do it. Xiao Bonbon finally might tie here on the Nyx. Spike Carapace again, he is making it hard. Impale out, but they've got him eventually. They are not letting the bug go. That's what you needed to see. Chrono, Cataclysm, that's one way to do it.
Fell a little bit of a worry here for the side of XERXIA. You've got, I believe the Ags is flying out. Yeah, the full Ags already up on MKS. So every time he sees Lucify, well, he's going to have a pretty good time in this game. Stat resist up to 40%. Shaker Morphlin combination. If the enemy still has a Shaker, you can kind of get that done. Ken? What?
Oh, no, no, no. Oh, Ken's having such a bad time. And now they found Lucify on the Shaker. That's another one. Ken's down for 35, no buyback. I mean, to be fair, John, he's solo level right now. It doesn't really matter. Respawn time's quite quick, but Roshan's up. That's what really matters here in RSG. They won't have any trouble taking it. There's no way XERXIA can force this fight. Smoke up. Here we go. RSG. We'll see what they can get done. You pointed at the blink on the way, John. Let's see how many nice stunts he can land. MKS has the Ags up as well. Looking to try and move in. We'll see Lucify. Do you want to go for the morph? He'll waveform forward. Lucify in trouble. MKS, he won't even bother morphing. Doesn't need to, doesn't want to. He'll just keep going. Tier 3 tower's gone. MKS has got it. And with the stun constantly coming in, the Split Earth, it's going to be very challenging to try and force this fight. They will go for the lasso onto MKS, but he's got the strength morph going. Do you have Chrono as well? Ken, he does. He won't commit yet. They want to get through that Aegis first, and they will. Meanwhile, Xiao Yu, he'll go for the roll-up. Rolling Thunder is not available. Now the Chrono, it's committed, but the Cataclysm, it's not going to go onto the Morphling. MKS is fine, and now the
no.
Oh, it's whiffed. It is avoided by MKS. Oh, it's a disaster for XERXIA.
Ooh.
It's a mess. XERXIA, run, run, run. This is not it. Go back to the fountain. Rupido, he is still trying. Spike Carapace again from Xiao Bonbon. it might be time to call this one. GG.
Yeah. And that's a really quick game coming out from RSG. Look, for XERXIA, their early game looked pretty decent. They were applying that pressure that they wanted to onto XE Learn. I think they identified that RSG tends to rely on that mid heavily, and they made the first 10-15 minutes for XE Learn hellish. Great coordination out from RSG here.
Absolutely. And you saw Zhao Bonbon suddenly had a yellow jacket on somehow. I guess he just put it on midway through the game. I mean, it was an ice-cold performance from Zhao Bonbon. I suppose that's why he had the jacket on, John. 3-3-20. The 3-3-2 scoreline. There you go, Zhao Bonbon. He even shows us something special here in the score. I'm not even going to ask you about MVPs because it's Zhao Bonbon. That's it. That's the MVP.
100%. Like, his movement across the map, him hitting that pretty early level 6 for Nyx that's just walking all over the place really changed the game. And XERXIA, for their part,
do it, XERXIA. You know you want to. You want to entertain all of us. Do it. Run mid void. Show us something stupid. Ruin my pubs even more than they have been, thanks to this damn cavern crawl. Oh, nobody can pick normal heroes anymore. It always has to be the cavern crawl heroes. Doesn't help that Anna's back now with Thompson, and they're just running ridiculous stuff as well. I had a POS1 Marcy in my team yesterday, by the way, in one of my pubs, John. That wasn't very fun, let me tell you.
I mean, to be fair, in that T1 game, Anna was playing POS1 from the offlane.
And first blood is yet to be drawn here between these two teams, though Tihi is going to spot out the Snapfire once again. Will go for a homing missile, has the mangoes, but the little shredder, he'll find a courier. He will still maybe go down. Zhao Bonbon on the run, will die. Tihi. He does eventually find the kill. Rolling Thunder, Zhao Yu looking to roll up. We'll see the Batrider. Rupido. There's the Mortimer's Kisses out. He'll be locked down permanently, so the Batrider is going to drop. It's something. Nice pick up there onto the Bat. Rupido probably not going to be too happy with that.
So more damage to come out in the Chrono. Not going for the greedier Midas build-up. Having to share farm with Ken. He understands that someone's got to be a bit more active. XE Learn finally gets a power in this game as well. Has the haste. See if he finds something. Dreamfoil's ready.
Slow it up. Can they get something from this coil? A nice Fisher. It's going to block them off. Still waning Rift forward, but Ken is still alive and still walking away. Meanwhile, Zhao Yu ends up dropping to Rupido, and now they've got Roger. In goes Tihi. He wants Zhao Bonbon. XERXIA in the triangle. Lucify, great smoke break from the Earthshaker. That'll buy Ken a bit of space to try and remove himself, but the Dream Coil is there, and this time they've got the kisses, so they've got the combo. This is what they've been waiting for. Ken, perma-stunned up is going to drop. RSG, they'll find something, but now the lasso, they'll try to turn. Chrono's up, it's caught two of them. There's your puck gone, onto Zhao Yu. JG, looking for the better trade, might just find it. Zhao Yu, he'll get bashed up. First hit bash, no TP for you, sir. And still a better trade once again for XERXIA. Bottom lane, XERXIA. We'll see Zhao Bonbon. He'll try to go after the homing missile, but he's going to get stunned by it as now the Rolling Thunder is there. The Gyrocopter being locked down. There might be a one-for-one trade as Tihi. No, he's going to be fine. He'll stick charge up. So they've got the vision advantage. They'll see the smoke broken. Blink out immediate, and now JG, he's going to jump in. A great Chrono into the call down, but where's the follow-up damage? It's not there yet. In fact, never mind. The lasso's out. They've got Roger. They've got XE Learn. MKS, he's going to join and try to salvage the situation, but it's not looking good. He's copping too much damage. Ken rips him a new one. Zhao Yu, the only survivor on the Pango. They are. It's not a good sign when you do have to plant defensive wards with a draft like this. Zhao Yu, look at the damage from Ken. You've got to be cautious, but it's a great stun location. Ken, he's got the Aegis up. Coil will lock him down. That's going to be the first line. They don't have kisses, though. I don't think they can keep going. In fact, XERXIA, they're the ones to try and force the fight. Zhao Yu, he's the target. Fisher does land and does actually help take out Zhao Yu. That's the Pango gone. XERXIA really abusing their draft now. It's RSG. They're the ones that need to try and find a way to fight back. BKB is incoming on the TA, but he doesn't have it yet. Coil is going to be committed with the Spirit Vessel timing, but now the Chrono. It's going to lock down one. It's the Pango, but they found Ken. Oh, he had the Courier coming in with the BKB as well. That's the worst part. A bit of an opening now for RSG. Is they'll keep chasing. They'd love a void kill. He has his own BKB though, he should be okay. And he will back his way out. In goes Roger, chasing down the Bat Rider now. Do they have a stun? Yes, they do. MKS is there. Rupido will drop. Suddenly RSG, they found an opening.
So RSG probably will want to at least have that Ags up at that point, and just how much impact the Ags will have in this game is a different question, although.
Rolling Thunder forced out. Rupido, he does have a BKB, but does cop the stun initially. Does be forced to pop the BKB as MKS has jumped in, but the lasso, it's going to grab him up. JG, he's got no chrono yet, though. 15 seconds away. The team fight, it will continue. Back in onto Teehee, the gyrocopter. He's going to drop low, but gets the call down. Into the Dream Core, they caught the TA. But they will not follow up. JG now has chrono back up. So scary times. The stun is there. Zhao Yu. He'll go for the roll-up, try to get away from JG. Oh, but the cookie! Oh, it might work out, though. It actually ends up working out. Even JG didn't expect that one. Neither did we, to be fair. As Ken, he'll go for a run now. Echo Slam Lucify. He'll try to turn. They do take down Zhao Yu and the Pango. Exilon dropping low. Wolf phase shift and jaunt away with the orb, but the chase is going. They want that puck. Rupido's going to get him. Lucify able to turn now as the cookie out from Zhao Bonbon, trying to buy space for MKS. And he does buy that space, but there's 4 down for the side of RSG now.
Just one hit out from Ken. He dishes out a lot of damage now. Have to be careful.
Buyback is there. Roger is going to try and move in for the fight. Kisses Chrono. JG.
God.
He found 3 targets and look at the damage. Lines them up perfectly for the side blades. Tips out for JG.
Smoke out here from RSG.
Yeah, 5-man smoke. They've got to try something. They know the Aegis is the way of XERXIA, but they need to go for some kind of surprise initiation. Ken, he may get spotted here on the TA. Pings around. That's the target they want to jump. Blow up that Aegis, Ken. He'll pop the BKB and Rupido. He's there with the lasso, and now the Echo Slam Lucify with the Fisher as well. Saving the life of Ken for the first time. MKS, he's still chasing. He can't get the TA, though. The Aegis remains intact. And RSG need to run. They need to run real quick. MKS, still trying. Ken does move back in with a refraction. He's feeling safe. Meanwhile, Roger, he's going to die to JG on the void. Is JG. He'll go for another. Onto the snap by Zhao Bonbon. Has been caught out. Will cookie down to the low ground, but has nowhere to go. JG on a double. 3 heroes down. Rupido going for a little bit more on the Bat Rider. Flame breaks out. MKS is still running. JG still chasing. MKS, he does make it out. Now the counter smoke. 5-man out from XERXIA. They've got the Aegis onto Ken. In they go. They found MKS, and they are going to shred right through MKS, but no. Waveform, it's there in time. The Strength Morph keeping him alive, but the homing missile is going to chase him down. Not Ken. He is gone. So is Zhao Yu. Is it time to call this game? 5-man smoker. How do you defend now as RSG? Well, they've got to try. There's no buybacks available. There's your Fisher. It caught MKS on the Morphling. He'll waveform towards the left side, however.
Radiant structures are fortified.
Ken. Oh, Chrono. JG! Oh, he's got 3 targets. That's it. That has to be it. They've locked all of them down. Everyone is melting on RSG. They are not calling it yet. I suppose they don't have to, though. GG's call. There you go. RSG unable to pull off this game too, and XERXIA, they are forcing this to a game number 3 in this lower bracket final. Oh, excuse me, lower bracket quarterfinal is what I was meant to say.
This Dream Coil combination that we didn't really see come out from Exilern and Zhao Bonbon. They're forced to just use their spells as needed, and they just never managed to connect. XERXIA's lineup they just managed to execute together a lot better in this game.
No, that they do. XERXIA, we had the doubts with the draft being very similar, like you mentioned, John, but they make it work here in RSG. They have to go back to the drawing board because XERXIA made that game look decently easy. I mean, there was some awkward moments throughout the early to mid game, but XERXIA seemed like they had the lead the whole time. Just off the back of the net worth lead they were able to acquire with JG and Ken. You really haven't got the most amazing lockdown for the PA this game. Like, it feels like there's going to be so much pressure on Teehee and Lucify to lock this guy down. And now you wonder, right? Like, once the BKB's up on MKS, that Fiend's Grip, it's going to be so damn important.
That won't do.
Oh god, the new voice kind of catches me off guard because I'm so not used to it. So every voice line coming out from MKS, I'm like, oh, which version's that again? All right, it's Phantom Assassin. I would have loved to see a PA Void Spirit in one game, but maybe next time.
The battle
This is the first pro game as well with the Persona, by the way, John. I mean, in case it wasn't obvious, Bon, he's caught out already. There's your level 1 team fight. JG, he will go for the Soul Assumption.
Yeah, should just be able to build up. We're not seeing as much emphasis on the runes as we did in the last few games, so both sides have been able to just top up.
Roger will go down bot lane, but Lucifer is in big trouble. MKS chasing him down. Blink Strike is there. Lucifer, how well can you juke out? Not well enough. Lucifer. Fisher. It's going to land. JG is there to help out. I'm not sure what they're trying to do here, though, as the Impale is going to fly from the backside. Teehee, he was also showing up. JG is forced to TP away, and even Teehee shows up. Tier 1 tower again, going to be under siege. Prior to that 10-minute mark, that's going to force Rupio to try and rotate and help out. Exo is popped though. It's going to make it hard to defend this. Lucifer around, lands a 3-man Fisher. Arena's still down though, so Rupio's going to have a bit of a tough time locking them down. Meanwhile, Bon, he does melt to the Nature's Wrath. They do move in onto the DP with the Siphons. She will heal up all the way. And XERXIA, he's back into the Tier 1 tower. At the least, JG does get the deny off, but that is a very big loss here for XERXIA.
Ken is just focusing on that jungle. If you don't quite have level 6 on Bon, he's still a ways off from it. The scout round, they tried to jump.
He's sneaking in from the backside. Rupit is going to join in as well. MKS dropping a little bit low on mana. In fact, JG's here now on the Visage. They found the PA. Cold Embrace, it's going to buy some time. Roger has not hit level 6 yet though, so he doesn't have the curse available, and MKS is gone. They'll trade Teehee for that kill, but it is more than worth it for RSG. Jiayu? What about the Rolling Thunder? Teehee is at Division once again. They'll go for the easy Bane kill. I say easy. He did have Nightmare, but with the silence, he'll have no chance to get it off yet. Teehee still trying, but will drop. XERXIA able to take his 4th kill of the game now on the DP. He'll be happy with that. He's really the only guy showing on the map right now. And even if it isn't the biggest kill in the world, you'd rather just pick off somebody here. And he's the only target they can really see. So Teehee, he'll try to rush forward, but Bon looking to back off. Will try and oh no! Bon. He voice lines them as well. Oh, that is so unfortunate. Lucifer, he'll watch that later and he'll just shake his head. Ken? Uh-oh. Ken is in a bit of danger. Roger. Oh, he doesn't have the Arctic Burn at the moment, though. He can't lock him down. Now XERXIA, he'll be the one to get locked down in the arena. The ghosts are going, but Ken's going to try and fight back. Roger eventually pops the curse, but it will not matter. So they go for the kill, but without the Arctic Burn slow, Ken literally just casually walks out of it.
Exorcism right after the Roshan as well, so they could transition straight to a push. And knowing that Arena's down for a little bit longer, they've got a window, although Rupido does have that blink ready to go here.
They've got to try something. Got to move in soon. Rupido, he does get the Arena. That's a double spear out onto XERXIA and Bon. They're just locked down, but the Cold Embrace, it keeps XERXIA alive. Berry Fire up. Spirit Siphon's going. He is surviving. XERXIA, he is not going to drop. Roger again saves the day with the Cold Embrace. They committed everything, and they find nothing.
They're going to have to do something about this.
Oh, MKS, he's so close to the BKB. Teehee, he's going to move in to the Nightmare. MKS still fine. They jump in with the Rolling Thunder. This is not the fight. This is not the one XERXIA wanted. They have caught the Mars. Jiayu just too good with the Rolling Thunder. And that'll be 2 down. That's a guaranteed Tier 2 top tower to drop now. So, like, even if you don't find the kill, it's still worth it for Bon, who does move in onto JG now. They've got the Visage. Arena is down. They're going to try and force this defense. They're onto MKS now, locking him down with the Fiend's Grip. Is there any cancel? Not quite yet, but MKS, he's still fine. Echo Slam, it's not going to be enough. MKS, he'll man up. Look at this Giga Chad. He does not care. Ken is gone. Onto JG, they found the Visage. Oh, MKS, all right, buddy. No problem. They throw everything at the PA, and he's still going for more.
And in that time, MKS could probably kill 1 or 2 heroes if you're not careful.
Yeah. You might be able to build, in fact, hold that thought, because Arena is down. Rupido, he does catch out the DP, but the Cold Embrace again is going to save, at least for now, as XE learn. He's going to have time, and in goes MKS. There goes Rupido. They do at least find Roger, but that's just the POS 5 Wyvern. MKS, he is the big problem, and Ken, he is the target of MKS's Ken. He doesn't have a TP available, neither one, in fact. He's got 2 of them, but they're both on cooldown. Oh boy, and now the Cold Embrace and Winter's Curse gonna lock them down once again on the Bane as Lucify's gone. Rupido's still trying. He brought back into this team fight. It may not matter though, as he will try to hide, but XE learn. He is right behind the Death Prophet. MKS, he's still cleaning up. That's gonna be the Mars as well. Give him a dieback. XE learn onto an ultra kill. Would love a rampage, but there's no heroes left. They'll see the familiars mid lane. Rolling Thunder, Jia Yu. They know they're on the other side of the mid lane, and here comes that Rolling Thunder, perfectly lined up. MKS, he's gonna have a field day. They've got the Visage. Get to work. JG, no chance survival. Is still running. It won't matter though, he does drop. And again, Roshan's up. They can just go right back for the pit if they want. RSG, they are still grouping up mid lane. If they can find a few pickoffs, they might just go.
Yeah, just need 1 or 2. Oh.
Here we go. Rolling Thunder is there. Rupido is targeted. Nightmare was out. MKS, he'll just break. And, well, the Mars is gone. Jia Yu still going. Has found Lucify in the backside. That's your Earthshaker. Lockdown with that mana. He'll be the second to go down. Roger, not even necessary for this fight. Oh, boy, and there we go. Jump in. MKS. Rips the Visage in U1. That's JG gone. That's Teehee gone. That's 4 heroes gone without buyback. Ags up now. They're onto the high ground. How do you stop RSG at this point? It feels so tough.
It is tough, and Ken's not even bothering with the defense, just trying to get what he can on the map. You do have the Slam ready on the respawn. You've got Arena ready to go. No grip for a few more seconds with Teehee's respawn. We have some play. You've got to try something. It's just MKS with a protection of ages. Feels tough to kind of survive. Double gauntlet out, alright.
It's a bit late for that, isn't it? You know, the game's almost done here, boys. Smoke out. XERXIA. This is their last-ditch attempt. They've got to land everything perfectly, and it's got to be onto MKS, but he's got an Aegis up. He'll just jump in. The Mars almost already gone. Nightmare will buy a bit of time, but Jia Yu's got the control. Meanwhile, Curse, it's onto the Visage. Ken, he is deleting his own teammate right now, and will eventually do so as MKS finishes the job for him. There's your Echo Slam. It's a big one, but it's too late. Ultra kill for MKS. He wants the Rampage. Give him the Rampage. Teehee, he'll go Scepter up. It is not gonna matter, MKS. He'll get it done. That's the Persona. That's the Rampage. First pro game with the Persona. Gaben's blessing, Jonathan. RSG, they will pull off game number 3. They will make it through to the lower bracket semi-final of this TI11 SCA qualifier. And what a way to do it.
Yeah. This time around, MKS manages to pick up the PA and gets the freest game of his life. Like, he just AFK farms for the first 15 minutes. No one stops him. He gets the Deso, instantly gets value. And XERXIA just ignored him. Like, 13-1-9 on that PA. Just not much activity, but when it did come out, I mean, it just ramped up.
Do you want to play like MKS, PA? For the low price of 115 USD, you can. Just buy some Battle Pass points, get that Persona. Suddenly you'll be MKS. 13-1-9, like you mentioned, on a fantastic performance. We'll give him the MVP, even though I feel like Roger had so many saves.